So I'm currently wearing my ground grey, okay. So I'm currently wearing my ground grey tracksuit, and boy oh boy have I got a funny story to tell you.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited because I'm doing my first story time video. You should probably get some popcorn because this is a good one. I don't usually do story time videos because my life isn't that exciting. I'm just going to be quite blunt about it. A few events happened in the last couple of days and I put it up on Snapchat and people were like, that was the best Snapchat I've ever seen. I was like, you know what? I can't just restrict it to my Snapchat viewers. I thought I'd share it on here. So here we go. Now this story involves me, a cricket, a bottle of fly spray, a towel, a kettle, and a box full of nail polish. Flashback to like a week ago. Every single time I walked around my house, it sounded as if there was a cricket like right in my ear, like it was not outside, and everyone that I talked to about it, they were like, the cricket's probably just outside your window, and I was like, no, this cricket is somewhere in the vicinity of my house and it can't be there. Went on a bit of a hunt and there was a little baby hole in my wall and I could hear the cricket just doing its little call from the hole in the wall. So I was like, mate, this is my house, not yours. So I went and got some fly spray and I just sprayed it into the hole until it had stopped chirping and then walked away. I was like, well, my work here is done. Until about 5 minutes later when I walked into my bathroom and I just see this cricket kind of like dragging itself out of a doorway, like a hole in the doorway, and I was like, Lord, give me strength. And I was home alone at the time, which does not help the situation. So I just threw a towel on it and I grabbed the fly spray and I just started hitting the towel where I thought that the cricket was, and was just like, well, my work here is done. Until about 2 minutes later when I again saw the cricket just dragging itself out from under the towel like it was something from The Walking Dead. And I obviously flipped out because the cricket was here, and in order to get the fly spray I would have had to walk over the cricket, so the fly spray was out of the question now. I had to go about this myself like I was some kind of thing in the wilderness. So obviously my initial reaction was, I've got to burn my house down. I've just got to burn my house down. Then I thought, probably not a good idea considering other people live in the house at this point in time. So I thought, right, I've just got to move out. Just a real shame because I actually really like the house that I live in. So then I thought, you know, I'm going to be an adult. I'm going to be a grown up about it. So I decided I needed to find something heavy and flat that could squish the bastard, and that I was okay with sacrificing because I'd probably never be able to use it again, because obviously I'd never actually be able to pick up whatever I placed on it in fear that it comes back to life. So I decided to use my kettle because, you know, sacrificing having a cup of tea here and there or being able to offer other people that visit my house a cup of tea was something I was willing to sacrifice. And I just grabbed my kettle and just put it on top of the cricket, and I just thought, well, my work here is done, and I left it there. I left the kettle there for about 3 or 4 days. And then one morning I was just in the bathroom doing my busy when I see this cricket. He was just sitting there like this in all his mighty. And I was like, you're supposed to be dead. You were dead 2 days ago. Very brave by this point. Very brave, and I jumped over the cricket and I was like, okay, well, maybe it's a different cricket. So I was like, okay, well, the cricket under the teapot's probably dead, so I'll grab the teapot again. And I lifted the teapot and the cricket was gone. So it had actually like lifted the teapot and dragged itself out from under it. Okay, so obviously a kettle is not going to kill this thing anymore. So I just got the fly spray and just sat there and sprayed it, and it jumped and it was jumping and I was like, and I just kept spraying it and it was bouncing all over the show, and then it stopped moving. So again, had to find something that was heavy and had a flat bottom and heavier than a kettle this time. So I went and got my massive box that was filled with nail polish, and it probably weighed a good like 3 or 4 kgs. So I went and I just chucked it on top of the cricket, and I think I heard a bit of cracking or something, so I was like, well, my work here is done. And then a few days later, I was having guests over. So I was like, okay, it's probably about time that I move the box of nail polish from the middle of my bathroom. I lifted up the box of nail polish and I saw a few legs of the crickets all over the floor, but I couldn't see the crickets. So I was like, this sucker's probably long gone. I thought he had just gone into little tiny pieces all over my floor. Anyway, that day, everything was all good. And I was like, you know what? I think my work here is done. I think the cricket's gone. Until I went to brush my teeth. And there in all its glory was this cricket. This time he was on his back. He was very, very vulnerable. But he was twitching. Lucky for me this time, I was not home alone. My partner was home, so I said, hun, I dealt with it the past 2 times and I was unsuccessful. It's your turn. So I gave him some toilet paper, watched him like a hawk this time. Toilet paper, picked up the cricket, put it in the toilet, watched my friend spin down the toilet. So I thought this story was very appropriate considering Easter has just passed. The cricket that came back to life, not once like Jesus did, but twice. So I think he's a real trooper. I'm not sad that he's gone because it was not pleasant at all to have him inhabiting my house. I don't even know the word, but he was not welcome here. Okay. However, I've noticed that now whenever I try and film, whenever I try to go to the bathroom, I can just hear all these crickets so loud right outside my window. So I'm pretty sure his family are like hanging outside my window like chirping as like a funeral or something, or like hoping that he comes home one day. Really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy storytime videos, and I will try and do more storytime videos and try and make my life more exciting so I have more stuff to share with you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!